And we are live, Matt.
That is it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matthew Makovich, and I'm alongside my main man, Phil Janazewski, and we would like to cordially welcome you to the St. Baldrick's virtual head shave party. We are jacked up. We are excited. We are ready to go. To set the stage for you, we are coming to you from Chicago, Illinois. It is an overcast, breezy, chilly air, but I'm telling you, the virtual waters are warm today because it's St. Baldrick's. We're ready to lift up some everyday heroes. We're ready to spread this incredible message. And Phil, I have to speak from the heart, my friend. The only reason I am here today is because you have introduced me to this incredible foundation, and you have done so many wonderful things for St. Baldrick's. So with that being said, everybody, I would like to hand it over to my very best friend, Mr. Phil Janazewski.
Matt, thank you so much. Welcome, everybody, to the virtual shave. There's heroes surrounding this place, and of course, being streamed live across the world. My name, as Matt said, is Phil Janazewski. Grateful to be here. I'm a proud 12-year-in-a-row head shaver, and for the first time, got to shave virtually, just like all of you heroes that are about to go down and shave as well. I did it a couple weeks ago with St. Baldrick's, and it was a great experience. So on behalf of myself and, of course, the St. Baldrick's Foundation and everyone affected by cancer in any way, we're all sending love and thank you and support to all of you for your contributions today. Now, Matt, this is a live event, and there is a Facebook link that people can share. So we want to encourage all of our shavees right now. Feel free to go on your Facebook link, go to the St. Baldrick's, share this live stream so that all of your friends and family can watch and cheer along. There's an online link that goes directly to it as well, where people can comment and cheer you on. Good vibes, great event all the way. But before we get started with this virtual event, we want to make sure all of you heroes feel confident and comfortable with the situation. We're going to hear from great humans to kind of kick things off. And then, of course, the question is, well, how do we do this with the whole shave in that? So number one, Matt, I'm going to start off with the first rule. Is get ready to have some fun. We're here to have some energy and to realize that we are coming together to kick cancer's butt, and we are unstoppable. But Matt, that's number one. But of course, we got to go over some things like to help people out. So what else can we remind our shavees of?
Thank you so much, Phil. And number two, our rule is, Phil, for our wonderful shavees, they will either see a number before or after their name. And what that means is that will designate which group that they are in when it is time to shave their head. So you could either be group 1, group 2, or group 3. So basically, when Phil and I say, hey, it's group 1's turn to come on in here and get the party started, we're going to kindly ask groups 2 and 3 to turn their mics off, turn their cameras off, and then we will slowly transition from group to group. So if you are questioning what is that number, that's why it's there, to let you know which group that you will be shaving in. That is rule number 2. Phil, tell me rule number 3, my friend.
Yeah, for 3, it's just simple. When you guys are shaving in that, we want to make sure we get to know a little bit about you. So when we call on you and your name, feel free to unmute yourself, and you can talk to us and we can engage and hear your story a little bit. We're super excited to meet you in that. We want to remind everybody it's a live stream and that there could be children and family watching. So don't let the tiger out of the cage with the language, but I'm not too worried about it. You guys are all heroes, so we're going to keep it clean as always. And also, Matt, number 4 is simple. Because there's so many heroes, we want to try to mute ourselves unless we are talking. That way we don't get any crazy background noises of the dog barking or the cat attacking the mailman, all right?
Yes, absolutely, Phil. And then for number 5, my friend, as we referenced before, we are surrounded by an incredible staff from St. Baldrick's. So if at any times you have questions, concerns, comments, you could message them directly in our chat box. So thank you on behalf of Matt and Phil and everybody, to our wonderful staff at St. Baldrick's for putting this together today, for having us here. And at this time, though, Phil, I am super excited. I am super honored to introduce Mr. Jeff New. So he's coming to us straight from the Show Me State in St. Louis, Missouri. He is a husband. He is a father of 2. And aside from that, Phil, he is a role model. He's an inspiration, and he is an example of what a parent should be. So at 20 months old, his oldest son, Jake, was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And it was at that moment that Jeff officially embarked on his St. Baldrick's journey. So at that time, he recruited friends, he recruited family, he recruited colleagues to get on board to support his mission of helping his son and making sure that his son felt comfortable. And at that moment, that's when Jake's journey to find a cure was born. I cannot wait to hear from Jeff New, because he is living proof and he is the definition of passion and purpose. So it is my honor and it is my privilege to introduce Jeff New. Jeff, thank you for being here today.
Thanks, Matt. If you want to keep talking and saying nice things about me, that'd be great. I'm good to go there.
All day, Mr. New, all day.
Thanks, and thank you, Matt, Phil, and everybody at St. Baldrick's for this opportunity to talk with you for a few minutes today. And it's an honor to meet everybody here virtually. It really is. So as Matt said, the journey for me started back in January of 2017 when Jake was 20 months old. For those who don't know, ALL, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, it's the most common and treatable form of pediatric cancer. However, it's a marathon to get through, especially for boys. At the time when he was diagnosed, it was deemed a 3.5-year process to get through. And so life for me and for my wife and for people around me, it was dictated by a treatment protocol. And you realize there are a few things you actually are in control of. But shaving my head was one of them. And what started out as, to be honest, just a sign of solidarity, turned into a recommendation from my wife, actually, to say, why don't you shave your head for a cause? And that's where St. Baldrick's Foundation became my cause. And so I went online, I set up a virtual event, called it Jake's Journey to Find a Cure, posted it to Facebook, started getting some interest from people. I really didn't know what to expect from this. I was just going to shave my head in my front yard and say, hey, you want to come on over, check it out? Great. But then we had enough people express interest that we actually went to a park, had about 50 people there, had, out of surprising, my brother and 2 of my friends decided to shave as well. At the end of it, we raised about $9,000. Not, at the grand scheme of things, pretty cool, but it spurred me on to think there was something more to this. We could get bigger. We could actively recruit people. We could plan a larger event. We could bring in new teams. We could go virtual like what we did last year. And so we've done 4 of these now, and we've had roughly about 40 people total do it, whether it be friends, family, colleagues, a lot of repeat shavies too. And we've raised roughly about $125,000 now. But my true inspiration has always been my son. And that was who, after 1,220 days, I'd say a couple thousand chemo pills, 50 nights in the hospital, countless blood draws, a couple hundred trips to the hospital. He took his last pill in June of 2020. And so today he is almost a year chemo-free and doing just phenomenal. But I know the journey doesn't end for so many other kids out there. And so we're going to be back at it in July. It's going to be the biggest and best yet, hopefully. If people want to get involved, go to Jake's Journey to Find a Cure on St. Baldrick's. If you're looking for another event, please check it out. And that's not possible, though, without all of you here today. And it may be the fact that you are a kid who is going through this right now, or you might be a family member who is going through this, a parent, or has gone through it in the past. Or you might know somebody who's gone through this. And just know that when you're doing this today, it's not just about finding a less painful treatment. It's not just about finding a less time-intensive treatment to get for a child to go through. It's not just about finding cures. Honestly, it's about saving families. It's just what I tell people a lot of times. It's about giving a family a chance to actually be a family. And so every dollar, think about it this way. It's not just every dollar you're raising is helping fund one more project, which is wonderful, which is why we're really here. But it's also not just about extending one more study. It's not just about one more child you can add to a trial. It is about giving a family another day to smile at each other. It's about, for me, another day I can spend with my son, with my daughter, who we just found out we were expecting 2 days prior to Jake's diagnosis. So just know today you are saving lives. So thank you all very much. It means the world to me, and it means the world to countless others around the world. Thank you.
Jeff, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your passion, your positivity, and your example and your leadership. It is contagious, and you are setting the tone for not only other parents, but just humans in general. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all you're doing, and we are sending nothing but love, happiness, and good health to you, your family, and everybody in the great state of Missouri. We really appreciate your time today.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, Jeff, that was wonderful. And again, a reason why we're all here right now. Speaking of the reason we're all here, St. Baldrick Shavies, if you haven't looked online, we are over 100,000 raised today already. It was 102,000 last time I checked. A great reminder Feel free to go online, push it, say, hey, we are shaving virtually right now. Donation right now is perfect. It's not too late. Let's keep curing that cancer and kicking its butt by raising some funds. But my friends, I want to bring up something that is an honor to be a part of. Matt, it's called the League of Legendary Heroes. Yes. And for some of our St. Baldrick shavees, we want to applaud our first timers that have never shaved their head before. Thank you for stepping out of your comfort zone and being a part of this incredible foundation. We hope we get you hooked and we get you back every single year. Now, Matt, besides that, we have some of our amazing humans that have shaved more than once, though. So what we'd love to see in the chat box, what we'd love to see online on Facebook and through the live streamed event, could you put down about how many years you have shaved your head for St. Baldrick's or been a part of organizing an event in that? If you've been part, we want to see those numbers roll in, and I love it. If you've been a part for 3 years, you are considered a Squire of Hope. If you've been a part of St. Baldrick's for 7 years, you are called a Knight of the Bald Table. And you guys, by the way, you get a pretty cool commemorative pin when you become part of the League of Legendary Heroes. When you shave for 10 years, you become a Knight Commander, all right? 10 years of service is incredible. And we know that some of the people here today are part of that. I'm proud to say, Matt, not trying to brag, but I'm in year 12, so I'm a Knight Commander, happily working towards year 15, which would be a Crusader for a Cure. And if you're the OG, if you're one of the bosses, if you're one of the big dogs, you could be for 20 years of service what we call a Baron of Brave. And that at that time, Matt, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I believe St. Baldrick pays for a Baron of Brave neck tattoo if you decide to do it.
Not official, though. Not official. Purely speculation. It's more of an under-the-table kind of thing. And I'm looking at Craig Bilski out of Group 3, Phil. He's heading into his 18th year shaving for St. Baldrick's. So that tattoo could be right around the corner, which is just incredible. I'm seeing some first-timers, Phil. I'm seeing a 13th year. One individual organized the event for 8 years at the high school that they taught at. So how cool is it just to hear the different stories and the different connections between communities, between education and schools that bring it all here together today. And I love seeing the first timers, Phil, as we go through this list too. So that is just, that's what it's all about, baby. That's why we're here today.
Yeah, it feels good. Thank you for everybody. We've got one more quick shout out before we get to the shaving. So get those fingers ready and those clippers plugged in because it's happening soon. We do have a quick shout out video from the wonderful sponsors of our virtual event, Schick, and it's coming from Natalia of Schick. So St. Baldrick's wizards and magic people out there, whenever you're ready, get that video coming in. We're going to press play. We can't wait to hear the greeting from Natalia of Schick.
Hi everyone, it's so great to see you here today at St. Baldrick's virtual head shave party. My name is Natalia Utesheva and I'm the Senior Brand Manager on Schick Extreme Razor brand. As you may know, Schick Extreme teamed up with St. Baldrick's Foundation last year as a national partner to help raise money for childhood cancers research. And we're just so honored to be part of this community. The fundraising heads being shaved today are just remarkable. And again, we're just so proud to be part of this incredible community. Thank you so much for joining today's event. Have a great time. And again, thank you so much for helping fight childhood cancers.
Oh, Phil, I mean, that was it, baby. That was the cherry on top of the sundae, because now it's time to officially get this party started. So what we're kindly going to ask is for all of our Group 2 and Group 3 people, if you could remain muted, but now turn your camera off as well, because we are ready to spotlight our Group 1 individuals. So our Group 2s and Group 3s, turn those cameras off. Group 1, stay in the water. It is extra warm today. And Phil, I'm actually going to put a little pressure on you today.
Oh, okay.
I hope you've been doing your vocal exercises. Hope you're ready to go. I'm expecting big things from you on this either 1, 2, 3 shave or 3, 2, 1 shave. I feel like you deserve the honor, my friend.
Well, thank you so much, my friends. Group 1, we hope you're ready. I'm going to do the countdown. Clippers turned on once we do the countdown, and let's get this party started. Heroes, shavees of the 2021 virtual shave, get ready to shave in 3, 2, 1, begin!
Baby, Oh, do I love it. Start those razors, Phil. I love the energy. I'm seeing some veterans here. I'm seeing some first-timers. I love it. Phil, find me somebody that you want to talk to that we want to learn more about today.
I see hair flying already in Kevin Black's screen. And they're laughing. Kevin, you have a luscious flow going on there, and it's about to be gone. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling great. Number one, to get rid of this hair. Number two, I can see my wife smiling out of the corner of my eyes, so that makes me happy too.
It is nothing but good vibes. What are you shaving for today, my friend? Is there a reason in particular?
You know what? 10 years today. So it's just, I don't want to say it's a habit, but it's a great habit. And I raise money for a great cause. You always hope to raise more than you did, but I'm glad to be here.
Oh, Kevin, thank you for being an inspiration and for not only bringing joy to your smirking wife out of the corner of your eye, but all of us here for helping fight cancer. And I think as Mr. Jeff New brought up, we know what we're all here for, and it's a great cause. So thank you, Kevin. Matt, who do you got next for us, brother?
I want to learn more about the Matheson family. Not only do they have a beautiful flat screen, but they have a beautiful face with that head of hair on it. Mathesons, I want to learn more about you. Who's shaving today at the Matheson house?
There's me, Brian, and my friend David Gray. This is my 9th year, David's 5th year.
Hello, David. Well, we want to thank you guys so much for being here today. We love your enthusiasm and positivity. And why are you guys shaving today?
I had a friend whose daughter had cancer as a child, and she's a survivor now. So we shaved for him.
Beautiful. Well, we cannot thank you guys enough for being here today. Happy shaving and keep that party going. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Go, gents. Oh, love it. Liam, Smiley, all the way from, if I remember, Pittsburgh. Liam, how's it feeling?
It feels great.
Well, it looks like about half of your hair is gone, but you still have a gorgeous flow on the right side. Oh, never mind. It's gone now. What are you shaving for today? Is there a reason in particular?
Not. Yes, 2 family members of mine had cancer.
Well, you are a hero, Liam, and thank you. We know that you said you met your $2,000 goal. So spirit fingers to you, my friend. Keep it up. We're proud of you. And Matt, where are we headed next?
Let's head on over to the Dempsey residence. Cheryl, how are things going?
Cheryl, too, is our local friend. She
is.
There we go.
Cheryl,
Hey.
you look beautiful. How are things going in your neck of the woods?
Oh, they're going wonderfully. Wonderfully. It's my beautiful daughter here taking care of the mop. Look forward to this every year.
I love it. And Miss Dempsey, why are you participating in today's event?
I'm a 21-year cancer survivor, and I know of children that are also cancer survivors. It's a great cause, and I'm honestly, truly believe it'll be that last 25 cents that buys that last test tube that holds the cure to it all.
Miss Dempsey, you are an inspiration. You just gave me goosebumps, and I got to tell you, we are saying nothing but love and positive thoughts your way. Thank you for all that you're doing.
Yes, Cheryl, way to go.
Thank you, Matt and Phil.
Oh, our pleasure. And we've got Brett Lidoff. If I'm saying it right, you're going solo on the shave. It's going well. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. My wife and daughter are at a beach cleanup today, so it's my birthday actually. So I figured I'd celebrate my birthday. I'd celebrate my birthday by doing this that I've been doing for the Bernstein family for the last 6 years, I think.
Whoa.
And I believe Micah, I might be wrong, but Micah Bernstein, who I know is very well known in this community, he's been a survivor, and I have loved supporting his family for so long. Let me turn this thing off so I can hear a little better. But they're just wonderful. We're all in a Havara, which is a big group that we've all been together in for many years, and it just brings me great joy to support this cause. Most important, to be in a to fundraise for an organization where you see the direct benefactor is a wonderful thing. We've seen Micah go through the trials and the tribulations and the ups and the downs, and to know that somebody that's actually having it happen to them and seeing the beauty of this organization firsthand is so important. And so I've just always been a supporter because of that. So thank you so much, guys, for doing this and organizing this.
Brett, you're a hero to us, man. And thank you and happy birthday. Keep those birthday calls coming in. Enjoy your day, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, Phil, I'm going to head on over to my Guy Samuelson. Guy, welcome to the virtual head shave party.
We're bringing in Guy.
Phil, please. Sorry, I just took the mute off. Sorry.
That's all right, Guy. Welcome to the virtual head shave party. Why are you here today, Guy?
But I know my stuff. What's that? A lot of my family members are.
Oh, sorry. Somebody was unmuting himself. Why are you here today, Guy? Why are you participating in the virtual?
This is my fifth year, and they didn't have an event down here this year. So I went online and looked up the nearest one. 4 days ago, I started and raised over $800.
Woo! Holy cow. My goodness. Well, hey, listen, thank you so much for all you're doing. Thank you for your participation. And it looks like you have a wonderful helper there to make sure that haircut looks nice and fresh.
He's having more fun than I am, I think, cutting my hair off.
Guy, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Guy.
Thank you.
Michael Terry, I see that the deed is done over there. I think you got a shaved head already. Michael, how did it go?
I'm Michael. That's Keenan. We're doing a father-son deal.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you for both of you doing it. Now, did you guys have a goal in mind to raise a certain amount of money this year? Oh, and I think we may have froze up on you guys.
1,500. We felt.
All right, forgive us. We are cutting in and out, Mr. Terry, but it sounded like 1,500. So any funds raised, we really, really appreciate it. And you guys keep going. We're going to keep an eye on you in that. But sorry, we kind of had a bad connection with you. But you guys are heroes if you can hear us. We really appreciate it.
Awesome, Phil. Thank you so much. Next one, I want to hop over to Doug S. in Branford, Connecticut.
Doug. Hello.
How's it going over there?
Pretty good. I'm at work at my TV station. So I shaved earlier, and I made a video of it.
Doug, I have to tell you, this is the most technically sound virtual head shave participation that I have seen thus far. So tell us, why are you shaving your head for cancer research?
It's just such a great cause. I've known too many people. I've lost too many people to cancer. And my wife's school started doing this in 2009, and I jumped right in. Done it every year since then. And unfortunately, this year, no event. So I was very happy to get the email from St. Baldrick for the virtual event.
Understood. And we don't only want to thank you for your time and your participation, your passion, but thank you for bringing your creativity to make Group 1 even more, exciting than we already are. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I love it, Doug. Yes. And I see the Terrys are doing good. It's a family affair on Michael's hair. Way to go, guys. Keep it up. And Ethan, I want to go with Schieffer's if I can. Ethan, your hair's looking good. How are you today, my friend?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
I'm good. What's the reason you're shaving today? Is anything in particular? Or are you just a superhero and a rock star?
So in my sophomore, I think it was my sophomore year of high school, St. Baldrick's came to our high school, and they were putting posters all around the school, and I just decided to do it. And I've been doing it every year since then.
Ethan, that is perfectly said, man. First of all, thank you for shaving your head, but also reminding us the simple power of running an event and how it can inspire people to do it year after year. It's like catching a good cold, keep spreading it in a good way. Maybe not a good metaphor, Matt, right now during a pandemic, but Ethan, you got the vibes. You're a hero. How much did you raise this year, Ethan?
I just found out about this event like a week prior, so I didn't have time to go around and ask people to donate, but I myself reached my goal of $350.
Yes! Let's go!
Great job, Ethan, and thank you for your participation. And next up, it looks like the job is done, but Max, get on in here, Max.
Max Pape.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Max, better now. Tell me everything. How many years have you been shaving? Why are you here today? Lay it on us.
Absolutely. It's my first year shaving. I'm shaving from Springfield College right now. I'm part of a club on campus called Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club. And our advisor, he's been affected with childhood cancer. So that's what I'm shaving here for.
Well, Max, we could tell in your voice, your confidence, your composure, your passion. That stuff is contagious. You are a rock star. It is a pleasure to meet you today, my friend.
Pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Max. Max Pape, that's like a celebrity name, isn't it? Matt,
he sounds like a celebrity. He has that vibe to him. Yeah, there's like an aura.
Max Pape, live.
Max Pape.
All right, I'm going to Jose Luis Correa. Jose, are you there, my friend?
I'm here, Jose.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just finishing up my shave. My niece was kind enough to shave my head. This is my 7th year. I love doing it. It's a great cause. And the first time I saw it by accident, I was at my local watering hole called Matt Denny's, and they were doing it. And I said, what's this about? And I learned all about it, and I said, I got to get involved in this. And I've been doing it every 7 years. And as long as God gives me hair, I'll continue to do it.
I love it. Jose, you are a hero. Thank you for it and spelling it out. You're right. It's contagious and we love it, man. Thank you for your confidence and for always being a repetitive person that lifts up the St. Baldrick's events. We really appreciate it, man. Have a beautiful day and thank your niece for us.
All right. Thank you.
I want to head into that wonderful living room with Rich at Hatfield PBA.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Well, that's a party I want to be a part of. First of all, why are you here? Secondly, how many years have you been shaving?
Go, Alex. Come on, speak up. This is my 2nd.
No. Beautiful. And why are you here today? What is our purpose and passion behind it?
Just to help out.
I love it. And you are helping out because you're unstoppable. We're sending love and happiness your way. Thank you for your participation. Love it, Phil.
Oh, man, Matt, I'm trying to look here. Oh, there he is. I've been looking for the John Sanders. He's got that headgear on. Looks like he's about to fly away in a plane, and I love it.
There we go. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I've been doing this since 2009. In 2012, I did it 2 times. It happened.
Yes.
And I just jumped on this one last Thursday because I wasn't sure when I was going to do it this year. Happy to be doing it again. It happens. My mother had passed away a few years ago, but it would be her 90th birthday today. So it's a good connection.
John,
thank you.
Love it. Thank you. And yes, I love the connection too. And we're thinking of your mother today, but honoring you too and for all you've done for St. Baldrick's. Thank you so much for your consistent support. It means a great deal to us. We hope you have a wonderful the rest of your day. Thanks for being a part of this.
Thank you.
All right, Phil, I'm looking around the room. Forgive me if we missed anybody yet. I'm checking our list to make sure that we are good on the Group 1 front. Phil, let's see. We got everything.
Thank you again.
Let's see. Oh, thank you. Oh, you got it, Cheryl. Phil, I think we're all good in the hood on our front. Would you agree, my friend?
Agreed. If we missed anyone from Group 1, feel free to, stick around and wave us down a little bit. Otherwise, my Group 1s, make sure you give a wave to the camera. Thank you so much. You guys are rock stars and superheroes, and we're proud of you.
I love it. And Phil, as we're transitioning in all of our Group 2s, we want to get everybody situated. And I know that we're just joined by Dr. Jeremy Rubenstein as well, Phil, one of our honored guests today. And this would be a perfect time, maybe while Group 2s are getting situated. Dr. Rubenstein, we know that you're from New York, went on to the University of Virginia, and I know that you're currently attending physician in the Division of Oncology at the Cincinnati Children's Hospital and doing a ton of research focusing on cellular therapy to treat viral infection in children after bone marrow transplantation. And all this is capable due to the wonderful funds that St. Baldrick's provides. So we wanted to thank you for being here. And do you have any words of encouragement before our Group 2 gets started?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm really sorry. First off, I was having internet issues that made me get here late, so I'm sorry for that. You guys are doing an awesome job. All the research that I do that helps children go through bone marrow transplant, the treatment for leukemia and other hard-to-treat cancers, a lot of that research is made possible by events like this and donors like yourselves. The work that we're doing is really helping children. It's helping them get out of the hospital sooner, helping them recover from infection and actually prevent infection from when their immune systems are down from chemotherapy. And none of that can happen without the help of people like yourselves. So this is a great cause. All my colleagues and coworkers really appreciate everything that you're doing, and also hope that you're just having a great time today. So thanks, everybody.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Rubenstein. That was beautiful and a perfect transition into our Group 2 shavees. So at this time, all of our Group 1 participants, you could please turn your cameras off, stay muted, and now we're going to put that spotlight on our Group 2s. And Phil, let's get it started, baby. Who do you got?
Oh, you know I got to go right to the man, the myth, the legend with the pink shirt with bananas on it and the ocean behind. Russ S., tell me what's going on. Why are you here today? What's going on with that wonderful outfit as well, my friend?
Thank you very much, Matt. I appreciated everybody's help. I have my beautiful fiance, Irene, going to be doing my shaving today. And this is my 12th year shaving for St. Baldrick's. I am a night commander, very proud to be a night commander. Done several events that I co-helped do the marketing and advertising for in our community. We used to have it at one of the local places till last year, until we can no longer meet in person. So this is the second year doing it virtually. My friends and family who have contributed have helped me raise, not including this year, over $10,000 already for St. Baldrick's. This year, it's actually, I did join the virtual thing a week ago, and we are knocking on the door of $3,000 this year alone. Amazing effort from all my friends and family, some of the most generous people in the world. So I thank you all very much. Fortunate, I did not have, my children have been healthy and I didn't have to, but I can't imagine the pain that some of these families, what they have to deal with. That's why I come back year after year to do this. I know the toll emotionally, financially, so anything we can do to keep the research going and the treatments going and the support for the family, I'm all in. So, and I guess as a personal side, I did lose my father to lung cancer right before I started doing this. So there's a personal side, but I really, the pain that the families feel are kind of what really tugs at my heart year after year. So
Russ, thank you so much. I think you summed it up. You're showing your empathy and your dedication, and that's no surprise coming from a gent in the Chicago area, my friend. We're all good guys out here in Chicago, you know? But thank you, Russ. You're a rock star. Thank you, Irene.
In Chicago, so.
And Phil, since we're already in the state of Illinois, Emma, how's it going over there?
It's going good.
Oh, excellent. Emma, so why are you here today? Emma, how's it going over there?
So this is my, sorry, this is my second time shaving and one of my 8th haircut. But yeah, so I'm donating 24 inches of hair to Wigs for Kids. So.
Well, Emma, you look beautiful now. You're going to look beautiful afterwards. Thank you for all you're doing. We really appreciate it.
Wonderful, Matt. I'm going to jump over to the cool and calm and focused John Zengel. John, how are we doing today, my friend?
I'm doing great. Thank you, guys.
Now tell us a little bit about what's going on. Is this your first time shaving? Have you repeat customer? What brings you here to St. Baldrick's today, my friend?
This is my 3rd time shaving. So 3 years. So I'm shaving in honor of the person that's giving me a shave today, Julie. Back in 2018, she went through ALL. So you can see that she has a full head of hair now, but back in 2018, she was very bald. So in order to empathize and, kind of feel what that feels like, we've heard about St. Baldrick's from a friend, and he told me about how great of an organization it was. So we decided to jump in and get involved, and happy to participate and join in with the Baldies. So
your story is inspiring. Thank you for coming back for your 3rd year, and thank you to, of course, that rock star shaving your head right now. We're so grateful and proud to see you both here today and doing this. What an amazing moment. So, John, you really summed it up for us too. Why we're here again today. Thank you for reminding us, my friend. Enjoy the day.
Awesome job. And now I'm going to head on over to a solo act. You can call it an acoustic, Phil. Michael Kremian. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it.
It's pretty close. Mike Cremine.
Mike Cremine. Mike, how are you today, my friend? How are things going on your end?
I am excellent. And I'll pause this for a second. This is my 8th time doing this, and it's in honor of good friend Craig, who's now, I shaved with him for the first 3 years. He lived many years beyond they gave him for. He passed and he's an angel, but I'm doing this every year in honor of him and all the kids out here because cancer sucks.
Yeah.
So, and also saves on haircuts. So,
Michael, well, we can't thank you enough for your positivity and your passion, and you're doing a heck of a job, and you're really making a difference. So we hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you for all you're doing.
Thanks for doing this, guys. It's wonderful.
Way to go, Michael. And Matt, I don't know if you noticed, Emma's losing length of hair quite a bit here. The dreads are out there, but we're moving forward. I want to go to Jalen Fisher, and forgive me if I'm saying that wrong.
No, you're saying it right.
All right, what's going on today? What are you doing today?
I'm shaving my head for cancer kids, and this is my 2nd year now that I've been doing this. And yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing that and for being supportive of St. Baldrick's. You are a rock star. We're going to keep watching you as you get less and less hair, but thank you for all you've been doing, okay?
All right. My dad's also going to get shaved.
Yes. Are you going to get to shave his head?
Yeah, I'm shaving his head.
That's the best part. Just watch out for the eyebrows, okay? That gets a sensitive subject, all right? You guys are rock stars. Thank you for all you're doing for St. Baldrick's. We're not only proud of you, but we truly appreciate it. We're full of gratitude.
I'll do eyebrows for 10,000 donation.
There you go.
Put it in Phil's name. Phil will take care of that. All right, Phil. Next up, we have another rock star, Ryan Pamba.
Hello.
Ryan, how are you today?
I'm good.
Ryan, you look incredible. Is this your first time shaving?
No, this is my 2nd time, actually.
Oh my gosh, Ryan. And why are you shaving today, my friend?
So last year, my friend and I decided to shave, and I decided to do it again this year with my friends.
Ryan, it is admirable. It is courageous. And you could tell you come from a wonderful family promoting positivity. And we can't thank you enough for being here today.
Thank you.
All right, Ryan, go get them. We're proud of you.
Now, Matt, I'm going to jump to a Jen here that's got a beard that I am jealous of. I'm going to say, Mr. Kanaj, Shikpron Kanaj, can you unmute yourself? And I want to apologize. This Polish boy may have just blown your name.
Absolutely, I can. Yeah, no need to apologize. It's a weird name. It doesn't follow the rules of the English language. So,
how are you today?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you guys so much for helping out with this amazing event and bringing energy to us.
Well, could you tell us a little bit, what are you here for today? Obviously, we're here for St. Baldrick's, but there a reason behind it, or are you just a great human being?
Yes, it's my 13th year doing it. It originally just started as a fun thing. I started working part-time where my event used to be hosted at Urbane, and there was signs up. Somebody brought it up, and the event had a fun way of just raising money for kids with cancer, and I couldn't stand by and have people do it and not have me not do it. So I've been doing it ever since. So,
well, thank you. I think it's good to also remind people too, right, that everybody's welcome. Join in and do it and get on board. So we look forward to watching you shave your head. Who's that shaving your head for you?
That's my brother right there. So
I love it.
Thank you guys so very much.
Yeah, enjoy the family affair. And of course, thank you for all you've done. Matt, I'm going to pass it back to you, brother.
I got the Bernstein family. They're on ice. Let's hear from them. Hello, Bernsteins.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for doing this.
How's it going? Well, thank you guys for doing this. How many years, Bernstein family? Why are you here? Thank you for your positivity.
No worries. This is year 7 for me, and although Mike is not shaving this year, what, 5 years of raising money?
Yeah, it's year 5, and the only reason I'm not shaving is because since the shave's delayed last year, my hair got so long, fluffy and wonderful. I want to get it back to that.
Big bank in the hair for next year. By comparison, my shaves are quicker and quicker every year. A little bit less to shave every year. But we're doing this because Micah is a survivor of
Stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma, 2 relapses.
And it does suck. That is one way of putting it. He was diagnosed at 15 months old and went through an awful lot of treatment, but has had no evidence of disease for 6+ years now.
Yeah, almost 7 actually, just a few more months.
And
the St. Baldrick's trial helped get him there.
And he was a direct beneficiary, as Brett said, of research funded by St. Baldrick's. So we are particularly grateful for that, for everybody who's involved in making that happen and contributing. We're also really excited that this past year our Hero Fund was able to fund a research grant of $80,000+ for neuroblastoma research. So
it was a Micah to Micah transaction.
It was for a doctor named Micah doing neuroblastoma research. So we're really, really excited and really happy for everybody who has helped us get there and contributed in the cause.
And it's such a pleasure to meet you guys. And Micah, we're going to continue to send you love and positive thoughts and positive energy. Thank you for being a role model of positivity from the bottom of our hearts.
I love it. Matt, I'm going to keep moving, but that was uplifting and inspiring. And again, a reminder of why we're all here. But I'm curious about Lizzie Hill. What's going on over there, Lizzie Hill? Can we talk a little bit?
Hi. Yeah, this is my second year shaving with St. Baldrick's. 4 years ago, my nephew was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. And he's actually the one that started the shave today, but he is now 4 years in remission, almost. So,
that is wonderful. We're so glad that you're here, and thank you for shaving and raising funds and awareness, Lizzie. You are a rock star, as of course your nephew is as well. We're so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And next up, how about my main man, Wayne? Wayne, let's hear from you.
There's Wayne. All from Ohio, if I remember correctly, right, Matt?
Yes.
Yep, you're correct.
Wayne, how many years have you been shaving, and why are you here today, my friend?
This is my 5th year shaving. I have a picture behind me of my daughter. She fought for 6 years. She lost her battle in 2018 at the age of 19. And I've been shaving, just hopefully find a cure in honor and memory of her.
Well, Wayne, you are an inspiration to us, and we want to use this venue to let you know how loved you are, how cared for you are, and how much we're going to continue to send just love and positive thoughts your way. And thank you for making such a positive difference and channeling your energy into helping others as well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wayne's my hero. I love that. Now, Matt, I'm gonna jump on over here to someone who's got a name that sounds like they're a podcast host. I'm gonna go with Hamish James Silva. Hamish, are you there?
Hi, how are you?
Good. It looks like the deed is done. How's the head feeling?
Yes. It's always colder than I remember, so that's fun.
Well, it looks good on you. Hamish, is this your first time shaving at St. Baldrick's?
This is my 4th time this year, actually. So I'm very excited to be back. I took a little hiatus because I worked for a theme park where they would not allow it. So I'm back.
Well, we're glad that you're back. And that theme park didn't seem very fun. We don't need that theme park, all right? But thank you for all you're doing and for 4 years of service towards St. Baldrick's. I'm sure you've been hearing the stories from different families, and that's why we're all here. So, Hamish, you're a rock star. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, next up, I want to hand it over to Finn, who's been waiting patiently. Hello, Finn.
Finn.
Hi. Finn, thank you for being here today. Is this your first time shaving?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, and why are you here, Finn?
My uncle and grandma had done St. Baldrick before.
and you are just living up to their standard of excellence. Did you have a good time with the head shave?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, Finn, you look incredible. You're unstoppable, and we can't thank you enough for everything. Could you give me a virtual high five? That away, Finn. Have a good day, Finn. Thank you for everything.
I love that, man. Man, the inspiration is flying. I want to know more about Mr. Veltri.
Just a minute.
Veltri, you in the house, Mr. V?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, my friend.
Cool.
The head
Nice to meet you.
The head looks nice and shaved. How'd it go today?
Yeah, it went well. My wife just got a new set of clippers, so for this event, so it was very nice. But I got started, I think, at 9 years with my buddy Craig Bilski, who was doing it for 18. So he was the guy that got me into it, and we've been doing it since. So,
well, thank you for doing that and for your consistent support. Again, everybody here today, we all are here for that one cause, just trying to find and knock out those cures and better supports than that. So thank you for doing that. And we look forward to hopefully seeing you in the virtual scene next year or so. Okay.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. V. Matt.
Next up, Phil, I want to see that Thurman crew. Where's that Thurman posse?
I'm fresh.
Are you James Thurman?
I am the James Thurman.
James, thank you so much for being here today. How long have you been shaving for? Why are you here?
So this is my first year shaving my head. I am a college student at Iowa State University. And one of my friends here did it in high school, and he told me all about it, and it seemed like a great cause. So that's what I'm here for.
Awesome, James. And we're sending love to that Cyclone Nation, right? The Cyclones?
Yeah, the Cyclones.
Good for you, my friend. Well, it was so nice to meet you, and thank you for your contributions today.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I love this, Matt. Now, if I'm looking, Jalen Fisher, looks like we got someone else getting their head shaved now there. Now, who's that over there?
Well, this would be Jalen's dad. Yes.
Well, it's looking good.
Thank you.
Jalen started the shave, and then Uncle Brady's cleaning it up.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, there's nothing wrong.
It's important. Wow. And Bill, I think that's actually going to be a wrap on Group 2, unless I'm missing anybody.
Did we get, I think you're right. If anyone from Group 2 we missed, we apologize. Stick around, let us know. Otherwise, all Group 2 people, make sure you give a good wave, thumbs up, spirit fingers, whatever. You guys are heroes. We love you and support you. Thank you. You guys have together already raised over 100,000. That's incredible. All right, Matt, you know what that means then.
Group 3, get on in here. Turn those cameras on, and you could start shaving now. All right, Group 3, I'm going to be hopping around this room. What about Team Sophie? Team Sophie, tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
Tell him.
So this is her fifth year doing it.
It hurts.
Every year our goal is 2,000, and this year she raised 3. But since it's her 5th year, we've raised over $11,000 all told. So.
Oh my gosh, you guys are game changers, and I hope the shave goes as smooth as possible. But thank you so much for all you guys are doing. It means a lot to us.
Thank you.
And you look wonderful, so keep on shaving.
I love it. Now, Matt, I'm going to jump on over to Group 3, Eric S. It looks like he's got a little party going on. I think they're having fun over there. Eric, what's going on? And maybe they won't be able to hear us, so we're on delay. Eric S., can you hear us, buddy?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Hey, we just wanted to give you a shout out. How's it going? And is this your first time shaving?
Yeah, I'm doing well. This is my 2nd year shaving.
Well, thank you for doing that. Did you have a goal in mind? Sorry if you can't hear us. Oh, there we go. We got someone muted. Sorry about that, Eric. Did you have a goal in mind for a certain amount of money to raise today?
I wasn't looking to raise anything in particular. For childhood cancer, so.
All right. Well, you are a hero. Thank you for doing this. Every amount of money counts in that. And this is a great reminder, Eric, to you and everybody. We're still raising money throughout the year. It's not like today's the day and that's it. So anyone sees you guys, make sure you take pictures of your beautiful bald heads and show the world. It inspires a lot of people to continue to give even after the fact. So Eric, thanks to you and your friends for making this happen. You guys rock.
Yep, thank you.
All right, Eric. Next up, I got to head on over to my main man, Craig Bilski in the house. Hello, Craig.
How you guys doing?
Craig, better now. I know how many years you've done this, but I want to hear it again. How many years shaving?
This is number 18.
Wow. Goodness gracious me, Greg. And now what is your reason behind it? Your drive and your passion?
You know, it's actually pretty simple. 18 years ago, there was a colleague of mine. His name is Steve Gordon. He had a child going through cancer, and we all went to an Irish pub after work to cheer him on, shaving his head. And somehow I ended up shaving my head. And, you know, everybody egged me on and said, you know, how much are you going to give for this guy? You know, and I raised like $300. And as soon as I did it, I couldn't stop smiling. That I was listening to a bunch of people here. This is their first time, their second time. Everybody who shaved their head here kind of has that same experience. It's just, it's amazing. This is great. And maybe I'll leave it like this. And that's it. And I was hooked from that point on. I said, I'm going to do this. Jose, I think you said it earlier. This is your first year. You're going to do it as long as God keeps giving you hair. That's been my mantra. And so far, I'm able to keep it going. So that's it. And Jack, my buddy, he's been doing it with me for so long. And it's just been amazing, it's just amazing experience. It's pretty much it. St. Baldrick's is awesome.
We're so appreciative. And when you get to year 6, we'll get the same Irish pub and we'll do it in person. Sound good?
Absolutely. Might have to have a few to celebrate.
All right, Craig. Thank you for everything.
You got it. Thank you, guys.
Do we just become best friends with Craig Bilski? I like that, Matt. Now,
I want more Bilski. Yep.
Craig Bilski. My friends, we're going to go over because I want to know all this chaos going on with the Wood Oaks Shavers 1. It sounds like there's just chaos. Wood Oaks Shavers 1. How's it going over there, Wood Oaks?
It's going well, but yeah, there's a lot of noise.
I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. How many of them are you shaving right now?
Yeah, there's 7 currently. Yeah, 7. Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow. Well, you tell all of your friends at that crazy party.
Wood Oaks crew. Wow, a lot of good energy there, Phil. I love it. And speaking of good energy, let's head on over to Team DH. Team DH, unmute yourselves.
Team DH, Chase and Dale.
Howdy.
How's it going over there, guys?
Doing pretty good.
So who's shaving today? How many years? Why are you here?
Me and my father, Dale, have been doing it for about 8 years. I'm Chase. And we started doing it for, I think it was my grandma and then our aunt when she got cancer. And we've just been doing it since because it's a fun thing and it supports a good cause.
Heck yeah, it is. And where are you guys coming to us from today?
Oklahoma.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, we're sending you guys virtual high fives. You're changing the world. You're absolute rock stars. Thank you for all you're doing.
Yeah, thank you, Chase and Dale. We love it. Matt, I'm going to jump down to someone here. He's already got his head shaved. Mark David. Mark, are you there, my friend?
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, my friend. It looks like the shave has been braved already. But what are you here for today in that? What's your reason?
So it's for a good cause. My dad's a 2-time cancer survivor. And then I have a couple aunts that grew up since childhood fighting cancer. So my academy director, Guy Samuelson, he was in group 1. He's the one who kind of turned me onto this. And I was like, for a good cause.
Yeah. How could it go wrong? So, Mark, thank you so much for your participation in doing this. Not only that, but you have a very nice shaped head. It looks really good on you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Take care. Matt, who else you got?
Well, Phil, I'm anxious to hop right into the next individual who shares a name with my youngest son. Where's Will the Thrill? Will, where are you at in this place?
I'm right here.
Oh, Will, it's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the event. How's it going over there?
It's going well. My roommate Eric, who you just talked to, talked me into doing this. So me, him, and James got together, and we just thought it looked like a fun idea and was for a good cause.
Awesome. Well, you look incredible. We can't thank you enough for being here, and I love your name.
Thank you.
You got it. Well, go get him. We're proud of you.
Just a typical Sunday at Iowa State, shaving heads, you know?
Cyclones unite. You got it, Phil.
Now, I want to talk to Dan Hodgson because it looks like he might be driving on the back of a pickup truck and getting his head shaved. Dan, how's it going?
Good. Well, we had planned on doing the first two events, and I got tied up. So I scheduled myself for this third event and realized that my son had to referee 4 soccer games today. So here we are at the soccer fields in the southwest suburbs of Chicago, out of the back of my wife's car, and we got the video going, and we're Facebook live streaming to try to raise awareness for this awesome cause.
Well, Dan, that's amazing. I'm coming to you from Woodbridge, Illinois. Where are you guys at right now?
We're like in Aurora, Oswego area, but we live in Naperville, so right next to Woodridge.
Naper Thrill. Well, Dan, Thank you for everything, and thanks for following through with the head shave. Life is busy, but you guys took the time to make a difference, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, Phil, next up, I want to hop over to Matt's iPhone. Where is my man, Matt?
Hello.
Sir, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous. Then again, I've already made a fool out of myself. I've told my donors that I would get myself a mullet and dye it blue if they gave me money. I made over 1,000. So this is my first fundraiser. So I'm pretty excited.
Well, Matt, not only do you look fantastic, it looks like you've made fantastic ripples of positivity, and we want to wish you happy shaving. It is so nice to meet you, and it's a shame to see that luscious mullet go, but we know it's for a great cause.
Thanks.
Very nice to meet you, Matt. Thank you for everything.
It's amazing. The mullet is coming back, and I'm mixed feelings, but Matt rocked it, and I'm proud of that. I want to go to Kale Capel. Kale, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, Kale. Well, you happen to be the same name as one of my best buds, and there's not many Kales out there. So I'm proud of you, first of all. But is this your first time shaving your head for St. Baldrick's?
Yes. It's my first.
Well, thank you for doing that. Did you raise any money for St. Baldrick's, my friend?
I raised $1,200.
Whoa! Congratulations, Kale. And hopefully you got to hear some of the other people's stories in that. You have no idea what that money is going towards, my friend. An amazing cause and doing a lot of good to help kids. So, Kale, thank you so much for being a superhero. We're all super proud of you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And next up, Phil, I got to call my main man, Mike Sarasulo.
How you doing, Matt?
Mike, I am doing fantastic, my friend. Better question. How are you? How did the head shave go? You look incredible.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys putting this on, and appreciate my daughter taking the time out to do it. And we usually do this event. We're at from Springfield College in Massachusetts. We usually do it up at with Matt Malo puts it together in honor of Luke Bradley, who I think Sam talked about him a little bit earlier today. But about 6 or 7 years ago, we started doing it through Matt Malo and in honor of Luke, and our team has raised over $100,000 over the last 6 or 7 years. So they've done an unbelievable job.
Wow, and that's due to incredible people like you, Mike, who are taking the time and energy to do this today. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all your positive contributions.
Thank you. Thanks for putting it on. Good luck to everybody else.
Thanks, Mike.
Now, Matt, I'm looking around the room, and forgive me, my screen just went out of gallery mode, but I'm not finding anyone at the moment that we haven't gotten a chance to talk to. Is there anybody that I missed, my friend, that I'm overlooking? Because there's a bunch of heroes on the screen, but I'm afraid to miss anybody here.
No, Phil, from my end, everybody looks accounted for, but even more than that, Phil, everybody looks great with a shaved head as we get closer and closer to the finale here. We got... let's see, Will Roll, Team DH. Yeah, where we are, I think, Phil, after running through the list, I think we're in a good spot, my man.
Well, then in that case, my friends, we want a couple quick reminders. Laughbooth.com. And by the way, in the chat box, St. Baldrick's will put that link in there, guys. But they actually have like this fun photo booth filter that you guys can use for free today with your beautiful shaved heads. So if you are up for going on laughbooth.com, taking some photos, it makes a little bit of a fun collage in that. You can post that. Don't forget to, of course, tag St. Baldrick's, use their hashtags, like Give Kids a Lifetime and all that, Conquer Kids Cancer, so that St. Baldrick's can get in touch with you. But not only that, but you can continue to inspire others. And of course, don't forget to drop that donation link of yours so that you can continue to raise funds. But Matt, I almost forgot though. Let's make sure we honor Group 3 officially. Did we say thank you to Group 3, everybody? Your hair looks good in that. We're meeting up with Craig Bilski in about 4 months or so. So we're making new friends. We're pretty excited.
And Phil, speaking of exciting, we've just received word that our donation amount is $103,630. Can you believe that? $103,306. Unbelievable. This is what this event is all about. This is what all of you incredible humans are about. And for everybody who took the time, energy, and creativity to join us today. For those of you who shared your heartfelt stories, for those of you who are battling this demon on a daily basis, please know how much we appreciate being a part of this, how much you inspire us, how much your stories inspire us, and how much people in this room on a daily basis push us to try to be better humans on a daily basis. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all you're doing. And Phil, I'm getting jacked up. Can we bring everybody back in with the cameras on?
Please, everybody, if you can, go ahead and turn your cameras on. Let's see all the heroes on one screen right now, because that's exactly what you guys are. And while you guys are coming back on, Matt and I, and on behalf of all the Shavies and ourselves as the hosts, we want to thank all the St. Baldrick's workers for their 365 days a year, 24 hours a day work, trying to help cure kids' cancer. Of course, we all know that they are the #1 funded cancer support system outside of the federal government. And that doesn't go by being alone, my friend. That takes a huge group of humans, over 1,200 events a year of heroes just like you, making a difference. So for all of our first timers, huge shout out and thank you. And we hope that we get to see you again, a repeat every year, because the more we can raise, the quicker we can find cures, my friends. But Matt, on that note, go ahead and send this bad boy on home. It's been a great experience. Thank you on behalf of myself. But Matt, take it away, brother.
Today is a day of celebration because of everyday heroes like each and every one of you. So please, I need everybody to put your head into that camera and give us a good luck rub, because you deserve it. We are conquering cancer thanks to heroes like you. Have an incredible Sunday. Go get them. Keep changing the world. You are loved. You are cared for. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts, St. Baldrick's. Enjoy the day, friends.
Have a beautiful Sunday.